Alrighty folks, welcome back to another Big A Aquatics video. Today we're in for a special treat. I got this little 1 gallon right here. And as you can tell, quite a bit of these plants right here. It's time to have some fun, alright? So right here I got some driftwood, some rocks from my 10 gallon that I broke down. And we are going to do some aquascaping, and we're going to make us a low-tech tank. Alrighty. So, what I'm going to want to start off with is probably just, probably get my bag of fluval stratum open, get the substrate in there, and then start doing our hardscape. And then, these are all the products. Not sponsored. Got our API leaf zone, C-Chem, floors tabs. And then we're going to give these a whirl, alright? These top fin PetSmart plants. I got my little tool, some plants from my 55. We're going to try and resurrect my pennywort, my last little stem I got in there. And I got some snails, of course. And this is the holy grail right here. This is what you want. Super glue gel right there. Super glue gel, it'll seal up and it won't leak into your water or cause any, I don't know what you want to call it, bad stuff in your water. It'll kill everything. There will be no fish in this tank. Later on I will add shrimp, which will be pretty cool. I did try shrimp in my 10 gallon. That didn't go well. I wouldn't say don't put your shrimp with the beta, but I'd make sure to put your shrimp in first. Let them settle in, let the plant settle in, then put your little monster in. Yeah, it was not too cool. There's some beautiful cherry shrimp. They were a nice meal to Mr. Kevin. He's in a better home now. Alright, enough of my yapping. Let's get this open here. I don't know if YouTube will allow my easy opening tool. So I'll probably just cut this. My easy opening tool. Alrighty, so I got my substrate bag open. I'm not going to use the whole freaking thing. It's a 1 gallon compared to 8 pounds of this. It'd probably fill this thing all the way up, I'm not going to lie. So we're gonna get a decent amount, and then we're going to put some of these in. Probably do 1 or 2. These things, they reek. If you get these, be prepared. They stink and it's horrible. But this stuff, it smells good. So, put some of this in. And then just probably go a little deeper. Just a little bit. Just because this is the only thing going in here for substrate. That's probably good enough. Set this down here out of our way. Hopefully it doesn't spill all over my carpet. That would suck. These, oh yeah, I gotta be prepared. I don't even touch these with my fingers. I'm gonna slap these right in the plastic baggie. See it? So the fluval stratum does a good enough job, but I'll just put 2 in, call it a day. Probably should have put these in first. Just push them in there. Definitely should have put these in first. I'm just going to slap that in there. That's okay though. One towards the front. They did not break how I thought they would. Very crystally when they break. So that kind of sucks. But we can grab one more. I'm not going to grab it with my fingers. There we go. And just bury it in there. Oh my gosh. You got to make sure to let go with your tongs. Oh man. See, I don't know if these are the... I think that's just the stratum. Okay. So when you have a low-tech tank, you want to have an ideal spot in mind. Don't just build one and then just leave it in the dark. You are going to have to put it by a window, which I do have a window. I might put a heater in this for the winter because right now it's like negative freaking 10 out. And putting this next to a window when it's negative 10 out may cause some issues there. But we'll see how the water feels in the morning, I guess. Hopefully my plants don't die. They'll probably just melt. Okay. So, Anubias nana, Amazon sword, window live Java fern. I have one of these. It didn't do too well in that beta tank. Dwarf hair grass. It's pretty. It's gonna be cool. Scattered around here. In here I got some Ludwiga. I want to say it's Bacopa, but I know it's not Bacopa. Some cardinal plant, and then of course I got my, I don't remember what it's called. Whatever I said earlier. Hopefully we revive it. But alright, we'll probably get this. First I'm going to figure out this stick. I haven't soaked it yet, so it is going to float. But I'll just glue these rocks. That won't be a problem. I'm just going to see. I was messing with this before, I'm not going to lie. I got a little antsy before I went to work. And I already kind of found a way that I liked it. Yeah. And then the rocks, I have to, when we glue them, maybe I'm a little in over my head with these big rocks. These might be, never mind, this won't be a problem. Stick that one in like that. And then, something like this. These are quartz. You can put quartz in your aquarium. I think I might just do the one, because this is like already packed, and you can see by the size of these plants, which I did not account for, but we're gonna figure it out. All right. Yes. Well, here's what it looks from the front. Get the rock pointing up. It looks kind of sick. Yeah, pretty freaking sweet up here. I did actually do that at the store. A lady watched me, but I didn't. I just put it back. That was a whoopsie. That's right, these got kind of a weird little thingy. Did kind of like right here. It's kind of sticking to the glue there. Yeah, do that. Let's get this one down. Let's probably get the rooted down first. Then the non-rooted stuff. Oh, this stuff is just covered in that gel. I don't even think he could rinse that out, so I guess he can keep it like that. Not going to be buying these again, that's for sure. Oh man, that gel is just making it real hard. that's just this rock here. That's just too much rock right there. It's in the way, of course. Well, yeah, there we go. There's some more room now, for sure. Here's what we're looking like right now. We got the hair grass in there and the Anubias. Or Amazon sword. I don't even know if I'm going to get all these plants in here. I might have to ship some to the 55 again. Alrighty, I'll keep this facing you guys. Let's plant the cardinals next. These guys are just little fellas. And these don't have that annoying gel on there. See, this is a lot harder than I thought. Another cardinal. It's alright, so far it's looking good. See, I think some of that gel's on my pinchers now. That's just not a good spot. It's kind of hard. It's wrong with the tank. I'll just put it right here. Right by his buddy. It's really hard. So I can't get my fat fingers up in there. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Now, I got a perfect spot for the Ludwig. One of the snails just dropped out of there. Boom. Alright, this way. Now this is going to be sick. Oh, looks like there's a couple snails hitchhiking there. Perfect. Perfect. I want to say this is Bacopa. Honestly, I might. These do really well when they float. I'm not gonna lie. Put the pennywort. See if I can get my finger up in there. Yeah. Alright, that's it for that bowl. Now we have, see, now that looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Perfect. Look at that. I already got 2 plants starting off that. Actually, we'll just glue it. Why not? Yeah. see the gluing. When you glue plants, you can glue a decent amount of it, but not all over, so that the roots aren't getting any nutrients. There we go. Decent little glob there. It'll just sit right there. Plant. Whoops. Oh man, my fingers are all sticky. Sticking to everything. Oh, that's a smarter idea. And then we just have Java fern. Do have this piece of quartz left. Alrighty. Boom. Now we can just kind of get the leaves to go any which way. Now we're ready to fill. Here we are. Now this looks kind of cool. Actually, I will move this a little more this way towards the back. Now, what's your thoughts on that? I think that looks pretty cool. Alrighty, time to fill her up. Alright, here it is, all filled up. Looking cool, looking cool. Just gotta add just these guys, let them float in here. And then do have some snails in here. Very, very tiny. One's a big one. Got a big one. Medium sized one. And there is two tiny ones. Tiny bladder snail. Oh my gosh, these guys are really, really tiny. I don't want to squeeze them. There we go. And this guy. Alright. There we have it. Now there should be enough plants in here. Like I said, I don't want to float. That's alright. Well, we should have enough plants in here that will kind of take care of our filtration, and we won't have to worry about that. And then after a couple weeks, we'll see how this is, and then we can add our shrimp in. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Big A Aquatics out.